Hey friends, welcome back to the Eternal Guiding Light Tarot channel. You already know who this is now. It's your 144th friend and I'm back with some more vibes, okay? Listen to me, guys. The Wheel of Fortune has flipped. I hope you guys can hear me. The Wheel of Fortune has flipped now. Has flipped. And oh, that's so crazy. I just put the deck on the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Anyway, I made my coffee. And you know, y'all already know. I think of y'all as soon as I make my coffee and I got some free time, I think of y'all immediately. Because, to be honest, y'all the friends that I wish I had. You see how quiet y'all are? Y'all don't bother me. See? No stress, no drama, no strain, no nothing. Okay, just straight up good vibes. I mean, granted, I turned my comments off, but when I do interact with y'all, or when I have interacted with y'all, I actually really felt good doing my job and, you know, giving you guys the messages, because the feedback that you guys gave me was really, really amazing, and just so blessed to know that I was actually helping y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, or I have been helping y'all, like, just like get on track. So shout out to y'all. I hope y'all still there. But yeah, comments are off, cameras off, but my voice and my presence is still very much so here, baby. So I'm just going through my deck, because there's actually a couple cards that were flipped upside down, which is crazy, since I made it a point to put my deck back in the upright. But anyway, enough blabbering. I don't know what the fuck is going on, so we just gonna tap in. All I know is that the Wheel of Fortune has changed, has shifted, and that happened on St. Patrick's Day. There's a deeper reason why the Wheel of Fortune flipped on St. Patrick's Day, but it's no coincidence that it flipped on St. Patrick's Day. That's how the Most High God wanted it. It's actually quite beautiful how the Wheel of Fortune flipped literally St. Patrick's Day. I'm not going to get into all of that, but it did. And angels and ancestors want you to know that they're happy, they're excited, because mission accomplished. Energy has completely flipped. Even now, me reading these, I've even changed the direction in which I'm reading, and I didn't mean to. I didn't start the video like, all right, I'm gonna read it in this way. Nope. And it feels good. So if you've been experiencing a lot of positive changes, expect even more. Expect even more. Expect even more good luck. Expect even more of your wishes becoming true, especially if you're on the up and up. Like, this is payback time now. This season is like payback time, okay? So let's tap in and let's see what the Most High God wants us to know. For my divine feminines, my divine masculines. I love talking to divine masculines. I just want to let y'all know that. So, divine masculines, I'm inviting you to please subscribe to the channel, because I love you guys. I really love reading divine masculine energy. And it has nothing to do with nothing other than divine masculine is such a beautiful species. I'm a very masculine energy, but yet so soft and pure on the inside. It's just like, it's beautiful. I love reading divine masculine energy, and divine masculine energy provides such clarity, because divine masculine is always looking for clarity, and I love it. Divine masculine never looks for anything out of the ordinary, if you will. You know, like, divine masculine is not looking for a fucking magic trick. Divine masculine is very realistic, very much so in tune. I almost said in code. In tune. Very wise being, but a lot of people be trying to downplay divine masculine, or masculine in general, because of karmic energy. But anyway, and karmic experiences. But anyway, definitely subscribe to the channel, because I love y'all. Okay, so let's just jump in and let's see what the fuck this is. So we have the Two of Pentacles in a reverse. I hope you guys can hear me. Two of Pentacles in a reverse with the Five of Swords in a reverse. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles in a transitional stage with the Eight of Swords in the upright. The Three of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. What is behind that with the Seven of Swords? Okay. What is this? Huh? What? Hold on, guys. I gotta clarify what I just kind of heard. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, because I feel like what I just read is, okay, boom. You know, this energy is strong because it's clearing. It's coming through to pass. I hope you guys heard that. It's coming through to pass, okay? So, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's giving me that, like, the age of manipulation, lying, cheating, stealing, like the age of karmic energy is done. Is dead. There's no more. It's over. Where people, karmic energy try to manipulate with this Five of Swords here, backstab, betray. I did just see the Seven of Swords. It's just given like no more. No more. The Seven of Swords was just behind the what the fuck did I just see at the bottom of the deck, y'all? Three of Wands. And I feel like what this is giving me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not looking for the energy. The energy is right here because it's coming through to pass. Yeah, they're telling me this energy is coming through to pass because divine energy passes through me to stay. So as a beacon of light, I have to read this energy, right? If we're tired of hearing it, it's coming through to pass, but it's because as a divine energy, you're here to stay with me, right? So if I could save a being, you know, wake up another being, it's like you're gonna wake up and stay with me, especially after reading this. So I've been picking up that duality, multitasking, because I'm sitting here playing with my dog. Ow! Did you bite me? Or was that a scratch? I know you were playing. You didn't mean to. Okay. Sorry, guys. I adore him so much. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Swords in reverse is giving me that where motherfuckers was sitting here being manipulative with this Five of Swords. They were being manipulative with their words. Hold on, I gotta see this in the upright first to see what the fuck is going on. What are you doing? He playing fetch. He is a natural born. I love being a boy mom. Pass me the toy. Can mommy play? Pass me the toy. Good boy. But this is not the time to play right now, though. We're recording. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. He just slid the whole deck over. Okay. All right. Go play over there. Go play over there. Mommy will play later. But shit. All right. Being a boy mom is so much fun. So, looking at the Five of Swords in the upright, right? Because this was a motherfucker that was doing shit behind the scenes and didn't think that they would ever get caught. Or that anybody would even, you know, pay attention to what the fuck is going on. But Corey. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Go over there and go play. Go play over there. Cause like what? Alright, sorry about all the distractions, y'all. Okay. And that could be very significant. But the Five of Swords in the upright. Let me tell you what this motherfucker was doing. or these motherfuckers, I don't know who the fuck, but there's an energy that's coming through the past here, right, about what had been going on just most recently, if it isn't going on or passing through already. But there's an individual here who pretty much had been pulling strings, something about being a mastermind. They pretty much, they're just a manipulator. And this is someone who just didn't have, they're like a fucking socio-psychopath. No sign of remorse. No sign of any type of emotion for that matter. But they've hurt people. They've lied to people. They've betrayed people. They've stabbed people in the back. They've made up elaborate situations and stories in order to manipulate situations. Like, this is someone who is very crafty. Okay? But whoever this person is, they're not crafty in the sense of, you know, anything positive. Like, really, you know, just even looking at this person's outfit, like, they're in all black and a beige trench coat, you know, and muted colored shoes. Like, the only slightest bit of color that you see is on the inside of their jacket. So this is someone who is just cold on the outside, just cold. Like, I'm just, I don't know, just very bland, just nothing to it. Like I said, like a modern day fucking psychopath, sociopath. This is someone who hurt people and didn't even bat an eye, like, as to what they were saying, what they were doing, like, just nothing. Just doing it. This could be somebody with short hair, somebody who's really beautiful, but it's deadly. Like, look at these people in the card. I'm using the Mono Wish Tarot deck. This Five of Swords is like, the people in the background, like, they're hurt. This lady looks like she's crying. She got her head in her hands, and this one looks ashamed, like, but this one right here is still standing up strong with the most swords in her hand, like, you know. But you see, this person has been on top for a while, and their time has definitely come where all of this has come crumbling and crashing down. So I wouldn't even be surprised if I see a tower somewhere in this energy. What the Two of Pentacles in reverse is definitely giving me is that, you know, along with the Five of Swords in reverse, is like, whatever this person have been doing and working so hard to manipulate and flip and hurt people or whatever in the fuck, like, it's over. Times have changed. Something has changed about this manipulator and this manipulative energy and situation. So the Eight of Pentacles is in a transitional stage with the Eight of Swords and the upright as the last two messages. And I feel that, like I said before, you know, this energy is coming through to pass. And I feel like there's something that is currently happening now, almost, that is closing out. This Eight of Pentacles is low-key giving me whatever it is that's happening now. That's how it's showing up, is this Eight of Pentacles. Is this manipulator doing something else, another great big project, another great big scheme, something else that this person is working on. Eight of Swords here, though, but it's a lot of, it's fear-based. This, whatever this person, this manipulator, this manipulation, whatever this situation is very karmic. This is work of the man downstairs, because this situation is based on fear. Eight of Swords is here. It's like, you know, Eight of Pentacles, whatever, you know, this great big project is, whoever's involved, whoever has different parts to play, whatever, you know, manipulations here and there, whatever, but it's like they're trying to carry this out, but it's like, it's based on fear. They're scared of what they're doing. They worry about what they're doing. They're concerned about what they're doing. They don't believe and have faith in what they're doing, right? This is just doing it for the cause, doing it for the pentacles, doing it for the rewards, doing it for the handouts, doing it for this, doing it for that. But, like, it's just doing it for all the wrong reasons, okay? All this manipulation. First of all, what this person is doing is an offense, right? what this person is doing is an offense. It's a crime. And then they're looking to gain something out of it, like you know, something in return. You know, they have the full intent. They have the plan. I mean, this person has all the ingredients that will bake the finest cake of crime. Okay, this person is a criminal. You know, they have the intention, they have the plan, they're carrying out the plan, they're taking action, but there's fear there, right? It's like, I always say, like, criminals, like serious serial criminals, a lot of them mentally there's something off, right? Like they're either super egotistical, narcissistic, whatever, but a lot of times those criminals, they never believe that they would ever get caught, ever. Never. So this Eight of Swords, I feel like it's giving me like that like there is a little bit of like, if this person has never feared or had any worry about what it is that they were doing, it's like now, like this time, like they felt like would be the last time, like this time is definitely very different, right? The energy is very different. They're not confident, they're not standing strong and tall, like, you know, they're worried about what it is that they're doing, because, you know, it's also giving me here, you know, the Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords in a reverse. It's like the manipulations and all that is not working anymore anyway. So that's why this shit is over. That's why, you know, the Five of Swords is in a reverse, Two of Pentacles in a reverse. It's like that manipulation, manipulative energy, karmic energy is just no more. It's not relevant. So whatever the fuck this person is doing, it's like they're literally doing it to like set themselves up type shit. Did you just come slap my butt? My puppy just came over here and slapped my ass. What is wrong with this boy? The Eight of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. This is another 8. 8 is very significant. August can be very significant. The 8 is very significant here. I do feel like instead of this person working so diligently on whatever it is that they have been doing, they should have walked away from this thing here. Yes, honey. Hold on, I think I fucked up. Oh yeah, back to the tea. Back to the tea. Excuse me, please. Just I'm talking to my friends. Just go. Where are your toys? I don't have nothing. Go get your toys. Go get your toys. Oh, for me. Anyway, back to the tea, y'all. So I feel like a motherfucker. There's a lot of distractions because I feel like based on the energy over here, like I'm really focused on you guys, and like you see how my puppy is just wanting to play fetch and tug of war. Give it to me. Drop it. Drop it. Let it go. Yo. Let it go. Open your mouth. Okay. Yeah, you see how all these distractions, and like you see how he's really into this right now? He's really into playing tag with me right now. He is so into it, it's insane. Like he's on my back right now. He's on my back with the toy, on my back. I feel like this is significant, but because I feel that These motherfuckers thought this shit was a game. They thought this was a game of tag and tug of war, bitch. You need another puppy. You need a puppy. Because, oh my God. I think that these motherfuckers thought that this was a game of like tug and war, fetch, tag, some shit. And they kept going with this plan, with this project, with this scheme, with this whatever in the fuck. But you see, it's looking a little different this go around. This round to this little spiritual game that they playing, it looks a little different. It looks a lot different, actually. The Five of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is definitely all telltale sign that this shit is not hitting the same. You feel me? Where people were able to manipulate and lie, cheat and steal, it's like it's not happening the same way that it used to. It's not as easy. So these people aren't able to really, you know, be successful at this, at their work, at that Eight of Pentacles. What the get? You know, they're not really, they're struggling to get this Eight of Pentacles. That's why this Eight of Pentacles is stagnant like this, because it's like, what the fuck? You know, like, this used to be easy. This used to be easy work. This used to be like light work. So Eight of Swords, it's like, it's a little fear there. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not, it's a little different. And it's like, yeah, it's a little different because this is something that you should have walked away from. You know, if these people were used to certain rules, used to certain things, used to getting away with certain things, doing certain things, manipulating, playing people, it's like, yeah, that's not happening no more, bro. That's not happening no more. That's not happening anymore. That's not happening anymore. Somebody should have walked away, held back, stopped doing whatever they was doing, but I'm hearing they were just so sure, they were just hell bent. Like, this person was very adamant and very set in doing whatever the fuck this is. So let's tap in a little further. Because what are we in? Like 22 minutes in? I can't really see the clock, but this is all on Divine's timing. This is all happening at Divine's timing. This is all happening right fucking now. And it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. That's why Spirit, I'm like, that's so funny. I don't even see the clock on my phone. Because human time doesn't matter. This is not a human time type of reading. This is a divine timing reading. So if this shit drags on for 2 hours and you ain't got it, don't even, because this is on God's time. Okay, so let's tap in here. Let's see here with the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see what's going on. What is this Four of Pentacles with the Five of Swords? This is not cool. You got the Four of Pentacles in the transitional stage with the Star card. So I'm looking here to see what, you know, what do you mean? Hi. Hello. What's up? I'm just, excuse me. Please. You know, this is a very smothering energy too, just all over, like, you know. But they're only smothering because they're just trying to get something done. You know, this is an energy that will sit here and try to gain all this information just so they could, I don't know, plan their next move. Like this person, these people, they think that life is a game. They think that this is funny. They think that this is like, there's nothing wrong with this. This is such a crime. It's not even funny. Like, if this is a group of people, they're so stupid because it's like, who told y'all that y'all could do this? Because this technically is a crime ring. Y'all like a gang or something. Like, y'all have a group chat where y'all talk about the locations and whereabouts of somebody else, or what y'all gonna do, or who you gonna do, who's gonna do what, who's where, what. Like, these people like literally create paper trails of nonsense and think that it's okay. And it's like, no, this is all leading up to a big crime. Like, this is like, y'all can get in trouble for this. Because I have the Four of Pentacles here with the Star card, and it seems like here what somebody had been manipulating was someone's like healing. either someone's healing or some type of forward movement in some type of situation. Like this right here, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 5 of Swords in the reverse, is giving like someone. Okay, let's say, for example, boom, let's say this is a work situation, right? Let's say this is a work situation with the 4 of Pentacles and the Star card in the transitional stage. It's like at work, you have one particular person. Let's say they are a manager or something like that. There's someone who has a little bit more power. This is someone who has power and who has been manipulating situations and people and stuff like that, so that way they can maintain their position of power. This is an oppressor. This is someone who oppresses other people to stay on top, literally. And in the Bible, I believe there is a Psalms verse about oppressors. I don't remember how it goes, but long story short, oppressors receive fucking bad karma. They receive prison time. They receive, it's not cool to be an oppressor in the Bible. Put it that way, okay? So if this is a motherfucker who wants to try to pull on the Bible and blah 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 blah, it's like, all right, you religious motherfucker, well, you're an oppressor and you're a narcissist and you're a fucking social psychopath. Now you tell me in the Bible where any of that is of God. You feel me? Like, this is someone who literally is a manipulator. They manipulate every little thing to go in their favor. But this is a liar. This ain't a motherfucker manipulating the shit to work out for everybody and be for the greater good of everybody. This is someone who manipulates to oppress people for their own good. It's like if they're not in this healing energy, no one else is. This is someone who will manipulate and oppress people so that way other people don't heal and progress. They stay stagnant in life, but they get to succeed and excel in life. I don't know what the fuck. This is crazy. So I don't know if this person thinks that they can run people's lives or control people's lives, or I don't know who the fuck this person thinks they are, but like, they don't know my Father God at all. They don't know God at all. They don't know God at all. They don't know God at all. Yeah, this is someone who would rather see you stuck and stagnant with them than for you to be exceeding and excelling beyond them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if they're not exceeding past you, like, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can heal if I can heal, or you can heal when I heal type shit. Like, you can't heal without me. Like, that's this energy. Like, you can't heal without me. This is someone who's like, trigger warning. This is someone who's like, you can't heal without me. With this 4 of Pentacles Star card, it's like someone wants to hold on to a healing energy. Someone who's always growing, birthing, refreshing, reflecting, releasing. Like, they want to hold on to that energy, and it's like, no, bro, you can't release nothing unless I say so. You can't heal nothing unless I say so. You can't have that or do this if I say so. Like, this is someone who, I don't know if this is somebody's parent or someone who's trying to be like a parent or something, but it's just like, no. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles. Let's see what this 8 of Pentacles is. So what are they doing now? What are they doing now? What are they doing now? What is this 8 of Pentacles? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so yeah, 7 of Pentacles on the first message. Yeah, so what are they doing now? Well, they're still investing in that stagnant energy, but it's not working. And that's why 8 of Swords, they're in fear. They're still doing the same things, put it that way. They still trying to manipulate. They still trying to, you know, throw things off. You know, they still trying to. This is a very selfish energy. Very selfish energy. Very, very selfish energy. They only look out for self. This is someone who is literally invested, heavily invested in Four of Pentacles, the Star. And now, that is disgusting. That is just horrible. They just invested in creating stagnancy. This is someone who can't move forward in their life without doing anything malicious. This is someone who can't move forward in their life without committing crimes. This is a criminal. They need to get off the streets. I don't know. This is someone who cannot move forward in life without doing something negative. If this person does something positive, they wouldn't even know how to do that. This is someone who is just dark. And they get through in life by doing dark things. So what are they doing right now? They're working to still invest in holding up any type of progress. Them and their little friends, their little minions. Lover's card came out in the transitional stage. But these people, you know what I'm saying, that is working with them, they're not even fully committed to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is, I did just see the Nine of Pentacles. This person might have people around them, but it's really them. It's almost as if, like, this one person is forcing people to do things. Like, people ain't really fucking with this person like that. I don't really know. This person might catch people's attention, like, for a little bit. So it's giving me, like, someone, like, you know, influencing somebody to do something. And it's like they tell them all the right things at first, you know, just to get them hooked, just to get them on their side, just to get them to do something. And then, you know, they manipulate the person to do something, and then they do it. And then when they realize, like, they didn't get the results that this person had promised, it's like they back away from this person. So that's why I feel like this Lovers is not in the upright, like, solid. Like, these people that are on this person's team is only in it for what they talking about, you know. Like, if this person is making any promises, like, oh, if you do this for me, then this, that, and the third, they're like, oh, all right, I'll do it. So then they capture the person with what they're saying. But when the person actually goes and do it, it's like they don't get those results. And then, like, the people don't want to do it no more. So then then that person has to go out and find new people to do their dirty deeds. Because this person is so gung-ho set in Four of Pentacles, the Star. It's just, you know, just creating blockages. But it's like time is running out. This shit is stale. This person is reaching a stalemate. I told you. I would not be surprised if I saw the Tower moment. I'm shuffling, and what flipped out is the Tower and the Four of Wands. But it didn't fall. So as I'm tapping into this energy of, like, this group situation, it's like, I'm telling you, as these people receive, hold on. As these people receive results that they had not been looking for, it's like they fall away from this person, right? So it's given to, with this, the Tower and the Four of Wands is given, like, you know, it's given, like, their little flying monkeys go back to them, and it's like, I thought you said this, that, and the third. And then the person, the mastermind is like, I don't know, they're a liar. So when these people don't receive the results that they had been expecting, it creates a Tower moment in the group. Because whoever this manipulator is got these people out here doing God knows what, knowing damn well they don't know what they're talking about. I hope I'm making sense. This is someone, like, crazy. This is someone who is, like, using people as a pawn in their own weird, twisted, deranged life. Like, whatever life this person's living is really delusional. Like, this little game here, like, this is delusional. And they don't think anything is wrong with it. Maybe because they feel like they're some type of person of power. But it's like, what? You can't do that. It doesn't matter. You cannot do that. That is a violation. You violating somebody right now, bro. Somebody is clearly violating somebody and thinks that it's okay because of who they are. And it's like, no, you can't violate people like that. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. This person's out here gonna be working by them damn selves, because you're gonna have people that's like, I told you, look, some of the swords in the transitional stage fell out. Yo, there's so much lies and deception when it comes to this situation, because What is this about? Like, this is just crazy, yo. How this is coming out like this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Somebody's lying about this healing energy. Nine of Wands with the Six of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands with the Six of Wands here? This is giving like fucking... Wait, hold on. Tell me about this Nine of Wands with the Six of Wands. What is this? Tell me about this Nine of Wands with the Six of Wands. Okay. Boom. It's giving like John Wick, and I've been picking that shit up for the past few weeks. And look, they just announced that they're doing another John Wick movie, because it's giving like, if someone is trying to target a specific energy, a healing energy, and they're like bribing and influencing people to jump in on this bandwagon, and there's like this competition race to stopping this healing energy, it's a trap. Because when this mastermind is like, yeah, come on, like, if you block this healing energy, I'm gonna give you then the flying monkeys are like, word? Knight of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay. Now they flying to victory. It's a trap. Because when you're rushing towards this healing energy, it's Hierophant is what you're met with. It's God. It's a trap. With the World card here at the bottom of the deck. This is a trap. This is a trap. Six of Wands with the Five of Cups in the transitional stage that fell out. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. This is a trap. This is a trap. It's a trap. This healing energy is the bait. The healing energy is the bait. Let's say that this manipulator, we're gonna call her or him a psychopath. So we have the psychopath, we have the bait, and we have the flying monkeys. I hope y'all are following. The Most High God is trapping these motherfuckers with the bait, with the so this healing energy is just la 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 in its own world, just floating, and it's easily accessible, you know. This healing energy is easily accessible, out in the open. All you gotta do is reach out and grab it. And as soon as they even make the attempt to even go in that direction and reach out, it's a trap. And then when they get caught, they run back to the psychopath. The flying monkeys run back to the psychopath like, what the fuck? I thought you said Five of Cups, Nine of Wands. This shit is not panning out the way how motherfuckers thought it was gonna pan out. It's not panning out the way how motherfuckers thought. Anything else with this Eight of Pentacles, I hope I'm making sense. It's not gonna pan out. It's not panning out. It's not working. Eight of Pentacles, it's just not working. All this communication, Eight of Wands, all this communication about the project, the scheme, they have created such a paper trail, it's unbelievable. Eight of Wands came back out. And this Eight of Wands came out in the transitional stage, and it fell right out in front of the Lover's card, and it's opposing. So the way how this is all gonna pan out, those flying monkeys, they're gonna turn on this psychopath. Yeah. And all the information that they know, they're gonna use it against, because I'm telling you, this is a whole big crime. This is like a crime ring, and these people have created a very big paper trail and doing all sorts of things, and you know, doing whatever the psychopath says. But it's all a trap, because what they're doing is just building up to, you know what I'm saying? This is literally a crime happening in real fucking time. And by the time this shit hits the courts, it's just so much fucking proof. There's so much evidence. against this person, this psychopath. And then when you look at it, it's like the psychopath is so invested and get nothing out of it. They don't get anything out of it because they promise, out of the 7 pentacles, they promise 5 to other people, and then they only have 2 at the end of the day. So they be doing all of this for nothing. This person is just literally setting themselves up at the guillotine. That's what they're doing. Forget the Undertaker. They're doing it. They're tying their ropes around their neck. They're setting themselves up. They're kicking the stool from like, they're doing this to themselves, trying to get other people to do things. Everything that the flying monkeys know, they're gonna use it against this person, because I'm telling you, they're not gonna want to get caught up in this the way how, because they were only doing this because of what they were promised. That's it. It wasn't, they just wanted the money. They just wanted, you know, what was promised to them. They weren't trying to, they just wanted the money. But at the end of the day, they still gonna get some type of karma, some type of reparation, because even if they weren't even fully like invested in this to actually harm somebody, or they actually didn't know what, you know, they were getting into, it was still like, you still went with it. Like, you were still 9 of Wands, you were still doing the work. 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. You only upset and regret because you got caught, but you were doing the work. So these were people that were actually like doing the work. Whatever the fuck the psychopath was doing, they were doing it. They were doing it. I cannot. They were doing it. The devil with the 9 of Wands. They were doing it. And it's because the psychopath was like literally like low key, like it seemed as if like forcing them through manipulation. You know, oh, if you don't do this, then, you know, blah 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 blah, like type shit. So now, why is the 9 of Wands with the 5 of Cups here? You know, these people gonna end up regretting whatever the fuck they have been involved in, because they didn't know. They didn't know about all this. Look now, 7 of Wands in a reverse with the 9 of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah. So at the end of the day, when arrests and all that is being made, you know, these people, they're guilty as charged. They're guilty as charged. They're guilty as charged. You know, the flying monkeys can sit here and be like, oh yeah, she forced me to do this. She said this. She told me to do this. I'm saying she because the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords has a female figure. And that female figure is embodying those energies with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, and the 8 of Swords as a female. But you see, these people are not going to be able to defend themselves successfully when, you know, when they get caught. They're not going to be able to defend themselves because they were going along with it. They were going along with it, you know. So they might get a lesser sentence. They might get a lesser sentence, but they not about to just get off scotch-free though. You know, this is so big. This is so fucking big that there's so many different people involved that like literally like the flying monkeys could get like the flying monkeys could get anywhere from like, you know, 2 to 3 years, you know, 4 to 5. You know, it depends. It depends on, you know, their involvement in this, really, because this shit is so big where everybody cannot be doing 30-year sentences. They just can't. So, you know, but these people, the flying monkeys, they can expect to do some type of time though, because there's no defense in this type of behavior. Like, you knew that you were doing all this to target someone. There's no excuse. There's no good reason to target someone. That's a hate crime. This is a hate crime. Because why are you targeting one person anyway? Why? Because they are star energy? You trying to take out a star energy because they're healing and moving forward. Yeah, hurt people hurt people. There was a 3 of Swords. Hurt people hurt people. And this psychopath didn't give a fuck about nobody. Like I said, there's no remorse. There's no nothing. They don't care. Hurt people hurt people. So These people are gonna walk away hurt. The flying monkey's gonna walk away hurt because they're gonna be like, damn, I thought she actually gave a fuck about me. No, she didn't. She just used you to do whatever it is that she wanted you to do. These people gonna get hurt because they gonna be faced with all this fucking prison time and shit that they didn't even expect. And it's like, what? All this over one person? It's like, yeah, you should have checked to see who you was targeting. Yup, I can't make it up. 3 of Pentacles in a transitional stage. The group is going down. The whole group. 4 cups here at the bottom of the deck. Unhappy. Because of this psychopath. Who's the ringleader? The psychopath is the ringleader. The psychopath is a ringleader. And all the psychopath did was like literally set these people up for failure. It's like if this psychopath had any doubt about the situation, it's like they wanted to put it to the test and see if the flying monkeys would get hurt or withstand it. That was going to be their telltale signs to see if, you know, what was going on. If the flying monkeys got hurt, that means that this shit ain't working. Because this person is so used to success, the shit is looking different. So it's almost as if like this psychopath will sacrifice other people just so they could, you know, be free. That's why this person don't get their hands dirty like that. They just sit there and tell other people what to do. But that's a problem in itself too. Tell me about this 8 of Swords. Tell me about this 8 of Swords. These people are definitely psychotic. Tell me about this 8 of Swords though. They're not happy with you know, how the situation is playing out. I can't make it up with the Fool card. They're not happy with this. Just, who is this? Who is this 8 of Swords with the Fool card? 8 of Swords with the Fool card? Yeah. 10 of Swords with the 7 of Cups came out and it fell out on this group. They were just chasing an empty fucking dream. I'm trying to tell you, this was somebody's grand idea from the past. And it's like, this psychopath just kept dragging it. And this was a false promise, an empty promise from the very beginning. This was not ever going to work, ever. 8 of Swords with the Fool card. These motherfuckers been in doubt and in questioning since they even started this shit. Well, when is this gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? Is it happening now? When is it gonna happen? Doing all sorts of things to try to manipulate this and it not go in their favor. 8 of Swords with the Fool card. They trying to figure out the details, the when, the where, if they stalking people just to try to keep in the know. They want to know everybody's whereabouts so they know what the fuck is going on. If somebody is at the studio meeting the fucking CEO of VP Records, they want to know. What is this person doing? Where are they at? Because they don't want to miss it. They don't want to miss the moment. 8 of Swords with the Fool card. They don't want to miss the moment where they feel like they could create another blockage. I cannot fucking make it up. Page of Pentacles. That's all this person is worried about. Okay, well, when is this going to happen? When should I take my move? When should I make my move? When should I do this? 8 of Swords with the Fool card. Because I need to know. I need to know when to create another blockage. I need to know when to create another blockage. That's all this person is worried about, is creating another blockage. 12 cups to 4 cups. But the people that they're working with is not happy. This person is like a psychopath. They are gung-ho set with this one little mission. But it's their own personal mission. They're trying to prove a point. But the rest of the group is unhappy. Like, dude, we've been following you doing this for 16 fucking years and nothing has happened yet. Cannot fucking make it up. Judgment with the Emperor. It's done. This psychopath boss-like figure is going down. They're going down. They're going down. 2 of Swords in the reverse with the King of Cups in the reverse. What they don't see coming is just how unhappy their little group is, their little crew. And how their group is going to start working against them. Why is the 2 of Swords here with the King of Cups in the reverse? Tell me about this King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Because they're like, yo, bro, how you got us targeting this one person so you could create blockages? Like, this person ain't even doing nothing to you. This shit is fucking ridiculous. 10 of Wands. Because it's too fucking hard. This shit ain't working. It's too hard. She ain't even doing nothing to you. He ain't even doing nothing to you. Why are you targeting this person? Look, these people are tired. Look, strength with the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, they tired. They tired. They're bored. They're getting in trouble. They're doing this. They're doing that. And they see the energy that they trying to fucking target. It's like the math ain't mathing no more. The group is tired. They're getting bad karma. Result. They getting in trouble with the law. All sorts of things. And they're like, my nigga, you said this wasn't even gonna happen. Everything that this person said that wasn't gonna happen is happening. Look, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords with the Moon card. This is somebody who's just sitting back, calling all the shots and watching things play out behind the scenes. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, so broke. The leader of the broke group just sitting back watching. The group is struggling like, yo, we're not able to get this 10 of Pentacles. You said we was going to get this 10 of Pentacles. If we do all of this, it's taking too long. It's too hard. Da, 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 da. Group getting in trouble. But the group is tired. It's almost as if like this is a group of slaves and the slave master is just crazy. Block that healing energy. No healing, no moving forward. This, watch her, watch him. She can't move forward. He can't move forward. I need to know their every move. Look, devil card on top of the 7 of Cups. This was such a delusional, like, plan, plot, scheme from the past that should have just been abandoned. Devil card to the Emperor, Judgment. This fucking karmic ass Emperor is going down, child. This is done. They might be taken out by their old group. Look, World card at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Pentacles. Yep. That psychopath, sociopath, weirdo is done. The group is done with them. The group is like, you're targeting. Look at the energy that you're targeting, bro. You're trying to target a star energy, a healing energy, a progressive energy. They just trying to move forward in life. You're just targeting them to try to block them from getting the 10 of Pentacles that you don't even have. Like, this shit don't even make sense. The group ain't fucking with the person, yo. The group ain't fucking with them. The group ain't fucking with them. They like, yo, bro, like, you're crazy. Your time is up. You gotta go. They like, you targeting somebody for no reason. You targeting somebody because they trying to move forward. You looking crazy. You looking dumb. Look at all this energy surrounding this person. All off of the Star card with the fucking 4 of Pentacles. All because they trying to create blockages in somebody's life. Oh, well, if I don't have it, they can't have it. Huh? This is somebody's life. This is somebody's destiny. How you going to tell somebody what they can and cannot have? That's the group. That's what the group is saying. How you going to tell somebody what they can and cannot have? You are not God. The group has more sense than this psychopath. That's how you know this motherfucker ain't got all the screws in their head. This person is like sick. They have an issue. They're crazy. And now they're being under judgment because their expectations and everything are just unrealistic. The group is looking at this person like, yo, you have unrealistic expectations. We've been doing this for 16 plus years and nothing is happening. You don't have the 10 of Pentacles. They don't have the 10 of Pentacles. What the fuck are we doing this for? For nothing. Peace.